there. Okay, I just need to really like keep a cool head and focus. Alright, let's focus this time, not go crazy. Let's keep a cool head, and I can do this. Alright.
Not long ago, a rather brave but
Hey Kevin. I was just forced to reset twice on the staircase in Jensen's lab. The first time I failed to jump, and the second time I didn't paint in part of the staircase properly and fell through it.
once again
So yeah, I'm in top form.
To find and retrieve my magic brush.
And of course, I've had nothing but 4 drops here. Interestingly, I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't have that extra line of dialogue that plays once you thin in that initial part of the staircase. It doesn't play on the PC version for some reason. Like I'd even completely forgotten that line of dialogue even existed until I saw your run of the Wii version. Yeah, me too.
Suddenly, the cosmos.
I know exactly how you feel.
A plane of imagination.
Anyway,
Few
I still don't know like exactly where the e-ticket is here, but it's down here. I checked throughout. That's the only guaranteed drop there. Also, there's a slightly different mechanic as to how this Force tutorial works on console compared to PC.
stars were waiting to come alive. They needed only paint to dance once more.
I'm just gonna play it safe here. And almost fall off. You know, that's playing it safe, right? Jump over here because it gets stuck. Yeah, well, I guess it's shouldn't complain because I at least have the luxury of having a freeform camera.
Felt safe. Looking at the brush, he wondered if
Which is, you know,
could help him
something the
find
Wii version doesn't have, as far as I know.
his honey.
I'm assuming that the Wii version, the camera of the Wii version kind of works like it does Epic Mickey 1, where you can only use the D-pad. Unless they implemented some sort of waggle control. Nope, not even a 10 there. Oh boy, this RNG is just beautiful. Ooh, that was close. You really gotta stretch out that skip
What would Mickey do?
if you on the cycle at the end of Eds's lab.
To nothingness. The choice was his.
I noticed in your run you took a little more time when doing that skip. Are like do the hitboxes work differently on the Wii version or something? Anyway, I can only hope for better, let's hope for better RNG on Dark Greedy Castle. Because I need those 30s. I need a bunch of 30s to make up for this.
The castle's falling down! We have to go! Hurry up, you slowpokes!
Hortensia! Do you think she made it? Come on, we need to go around and look for her. By Jove, I bet
You can. I've seen 30s like as early as just after the 2 gears in Deputy Castle.
Mickey, go over to Oswald. Oh my! Well, that was convenient. We'll hop up there and let's get going.
No. No luck.
It looks like both gears need to be spun in order
Come on,
to
show me the money. Yes, there's a 30. There we go.
Look there, Oswald.
Alright, we're almost...
Holding your remote has
we're-
sunk into that.
Alright, that's
Ever going
much
to get your
better.
remote? We're going to have to get the machine working again. I'll just use.
That is much better. Hey, Mopsy.
Here it is. Now you'll see what I can really do.
Ah, there's a name I haven't seen in a while.
Another one. Look. What are we waiting for? Don't you want to find Hortensia?
So this is Perfectionist, which is getting all 20 side quests.
There's a pin trader in Mean Street North who get on either side of the
It is not 100%, but it's pretty close.
to start turning it. That should move
It's,
the lift
because 100% is things like getting all the film reels and concept art and pins and stuff like that. This is just completing the side quests, which is still still a pretty long run.
wherever going
But
to
it's
get
not as extensive as 100%. 100% you also have to do a second playthrough to get an achievement called Off Track, where you have to complete the game without repairing any of the
and let's see if we can get it running.
train stations, which is basically just another 80% run. But you just talk to the train station conductor again at the end.
You'll have to re-dive. Be careful. If you think that. Oh dear.
However, this is a much more reasonable.
It's sure to overload.
I think this is a much more reasonable 100% equivalent.
This courtyard leads to the train station. If we could just... Great! The paths... Spatters in the castle? They're not supposed to be here. Before we advance, we'll have to deal with them.
Please?
Make them friendly, fire
Ah.
at an enemy, or thin
Oswald.
them out.
Okay, so here's the thing. When Oswald uses his boomerang, for some reason, enemies are invulnerable to paint. I don't know why. And thinning the enemies would actually be much slower, because then reinforcements come in.
Pretty sure this gap is too wide for jumping. A bit of
So you were saying about that gap being too wide? I don't know, Gus.
What is that creature? Is it a blockworks? Oswald, try using your remote electricity to stun that monstrosity. Once it's distracted, jump on the button on it. Through that, where's the train station? Let's go.
Alright, I'm at 244. That's pretty good.
Come on, we need to get out of here.
Anyway, how are you, Mopsy?
Hortensia, how did you get here?
Well...
Yeah, I need 250 e-tickets in order to be able to afford the watch sketch.
Oh, they're getting worse. Oh, wait, are those fireworks? Oswald, I thought I told you to get rid of them.
I did. I meant to, but Just a minute, you two. If Oswald were to shock those fireworks, they'd ignite, correct? So, if we move them next to those rocks and lit them off, then just maybe...
Go to these rock. I'll go to this fireworks. And jump on Hortensia's head, because that's what I do.
Gosh, Gus, I didn't think Main Street would be this.
So we're almost at
It's gotten worse since the main quake. All the aftershocks, of course.
we're almost at enough money, so I could just take the normal route.
Gremlin Jamface would be overseeing repairs on the north side of Mean Street, and the
And stop for a few breakables along the way.
Hey there, you see, one of the maybe, and if you can, Help me out at the other stations in Ventureland, Oztown, and Bog Easy too.
I'm your big and fat legend. They can be so. Whichever you got a cam. Hey, I know. Go talk to Adele in the camera shop. It's on the other side of Mean Street, across that big old crack the quake made.
Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
Beautiful.
Welcome. What's that? Well, oh, take a look. A pleasure.
That's a sketch. Ah, yes. I remember how to use those. The watch makes time move as slow as molasses.
And it apparently affects the whole day to skip cutscene as well.
Gremlin Jamface had this paint tower built to help us maintain the tune around town. Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
This'll be easy. Yeah, I know how to. That's it.
Alright, and then we repair the haberdasher shop.
We found the entrance to the underground. Good show.
What? Excuse me? Excuse me? That's not very nice. Okay. Well, that happened.
We
Thanks,
found
physics.
The entrance to the underground. Good show.
Well.
This one's mine.
Do you hear that? I expect you'll be very pleased. Although it's... Shall we enter the underground?
That was strange.
Watch out for the drop wing, Mickey. Not only does it spit thinner, but it'll pick you up if you get too close. Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later. Look over there. Let's head over and see what we can do for you. And we should keep our eyes out for others on our travels.
Oh, thank you. I was trying, So anyway, welcome. We're Main Street now. It's first time's free since you busted me out. But I'll have to charge you next time. Fuel's pretty scarce since the quake. There you go.
Alright, that underground actually went well, so...
Would you like to go to Mean Street North?
Mickey, it's good to see you again. Wait. You would not be here if Wasteland is not in peril.
Actually, we're here to fix the projectors. Do you know what happened to them?
Shh. Come closer. One would think the quake destroyed them. Yes, but
Well,
the main projector
you missed a,
substation in Rainbow
Hey
Cavern
Gavin, I don't know if you were here for this, you missed a very interesting
quake.
thing. Oswald
It is a strange
knocked over
thing,
that,
is it
the
not?
physics, the sort of that little
No.
pillar that I would use to go to the haberdasher shop,
Substation is in Rainbow Caverns.
and
One
forced
of
me
the
to
first
save
attractions
and
built in
quit
Wasteland.
to get up there, because I had no way to get up there.
You need to take the
So,
dark
yeah, thanks, Oswald.
engineering corridors.
We call them the DEC. If we take them over to Oztown and ask
It was
Prescott,
quite something.
he'll know how bad things are and how to get to the caverns.
Well, if you are determined to talk to that Prescott,
You can access the Main Street DEC through the construction site on the right side of the street. However,
So yeah,
the way
as
is
a backup,
closed
I'm gonna
because of
go
the
and get the
Of course, there is another way
hidden
down
Oswald
through
that's
the
in the
windmill, but
underground.
it is in need of
I don't need it,
We'll
but
be by the
I should get it
statue.
anyway.
Adieu.
I'm at 53. I'm in better. I'm in a better state money-wise than I was in my previous run. I was at almost no money.
Wait for me!
I'm at least able to afford the melted ice cream. Hopefully I'll have the 100 I need by the time I go to Adele's shop. That's looking good. Okay, I'm at exactly 100. That's good.
Jam face over by the Walt statue. Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
Alright.
Well, oh no, as you travel. Oh, and if you can find the official picture spot.
Thank God
for the
Oswald didn't
pictures
troll me
I
with the
asked you to
dialogue
take.
there.
Go to the correct view. When your film camera is full, you can return to why I think that's one of the hidden Oswalds. Shall we enter the underground?
Anyway. Yeah, it was pretty funny. If this ends up being the full run, you'll get to see it. It's pretty amusing. And I'm recording this for, so you'll see it on my YouTube channel, and I'll save the VOD as well.
Would you like to go to Main Street North?
Alright, so melted and normal ice cream, and then do the other side quests. I'm not going to try that jump. It's too risky. Try this one, though. Alright, ice cream first.
Hey there. Sorry about the... It sure would. You'll find the air conditioning unit up on the roof.
Melted ice cream, and then air conditioner, and then regular ice cream. Come on, Oswald, get up here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Gavin, how's your 100% route going, by the way?
Ha! You fixed the air conditioner. Let's head back to port.
Oh, well, I was gonna... Say, you want some
Ice cream? I sure do, buddy. Thanks.
I'm all over it.
We fixed this fuse box. I didn't even know it was broken.
I need. Oh, please
To
do
find the
the
pigs!
Power it
Right, and here's some scrap metal for you.
I hope you
Find
get more use out of it
than I did. Yeah, this is the normal route that I would take through Main Street North.
Gremlin flick, of course I hear. Whenever you... Usually they come in sets of 2. If you give them to me, I can get the machines going again. Of course,
Alright.
I'll copy the pins so you don't have to...
Oh,
You want to
whoops.
get the entrance, the other entrance? Ha ha! You found some.
Whoops, I
scrap
forgot about the
metal.
earthquake.
May I use it to repair the?
I forgot the earthquake and the hidden
Look
Oswalds.
over there.
Yeah, this hidden Oswald I forgot about.
Another grand photo for the collection. Do be careful, Mickey. I believe this building is rather unstable.
It's still a good Main Street North though. Even though I forgot the stuff at the back.
To take a look in the museum on Mean Street, and I will tell you more about the 12 spirits. Good luck.
Look at that. If we head down into the windmill, we'll be able to brave the DEC. Mickey, the DEC entrance is on the floor right over there. You need to find out what broke the projectors.
Don't worry.
Someone thought this was important. Do you wish to enter the DEC?
Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this run, hopefully. Hopefully this run will actually go well. Debating whether or not to try ball skip. Alright, I'll give it a shot. And there we go. And I actually got the pin too.
Shall we enter the elevator to Oztown?
All right, that was a pretty good DC.
Oh dear.
All right. You always want to take a couple steps forward because it's surprisingly easy.
Another grand for the collection.
Hey, Mickey, Paul and Ever think you can stretch the train station out?
What?
A ferry sketch
Oh.
would probably lift up the roof, too. Just paint it in, and all will... Hey, you did it!
Whoops.
Thanks a bunch.
Why, that looks just like you, Osmond.
How did I not? I thought I painted in the that other stretch of it, but apparently not.
Pipe. And then we can start draining the thinner.
Huh, this run is very strange.
All you gotta do is use the ferry sketch to make the pump float like a feather. Then just aim your paint or electricity at it and
Watch it move! You hot?
I know how to do this.
gorge.
Yeah, we found it!
Bring it down and connect it
up to that pipe over there.
Don't listen to that,
Goof! My supercharger will get the job done with just one pump machine.
This is mine.
Alright. Pretty good.
Look, the pieces of Oswald's statue. They're being swept down along with the thinner.
Pretty good
I
start.
wonder where they'll end up. Perhaps we can search for them when more of the thinner has
At least I
been
didn't make the
pumped out.
mistake of, like I did last time, I accidentally try to trigger bunnies when it's only in it's only in pass 2.
Easy access to their
Where I could do that.
In fact,
Hey,
I
Catalyst.
can modify Oswald's remote
This
so
is-
he can reprogram these machines.
I'm doing okay. This is
There we
perfectionist
go.
percent. We're doing the side quests.
Oswald needs only to fire electricity at the access point.
We are doing the side quest in Mickey 2. And it is a very interesting run indeed.
Don't worry about it.
Another grand photo for the collection. Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. That ought to be enough photos for Seth. Swing, do you want to enter the DEC to Rainbow Falls?
Nah, that was just a number I put in. It's probably going to be closer to 3 hours. It's actually 4 hours, 20 minutes, 0.69 milliseconds, just to complete the meme. Pinball skip. Lame pinball skip. With the double jump. I'm also playing on the 360 version, obviously, as you can see with the achievements. Who's got there? Thank you.
This elevator will take us up to Rainbow Falls, shall we?
And I've got a huge stack of notes here that I'm looking at. Make sure I don't miss anything, because this is a very hefty run. Like, if you remember, like my PC any percent was like an hour 14, and optimally I think console can get down to about an hour 30. This one's gonna be about 3 hours. Thereabouts. Oh hey, I actually got the
So if you move too fast or double jump, it will slide right.
I actually got the 3 Guardians, which means I have a Guardian to spare. I got choose where to use it though. Either Fort Wasteland or one of the other optional fights. Probably use it at Club 13 actually. But yeah, this area has a lot of stuff that you don't see in the main game. Yeah, this category has a lot of stuff you don't see in the main game, like these gremlins.
For your kindness, I'd like to help you out. Oh, I know. There's a secret area above the large balancing.
And I'm playing the 360 version because there still hasn't been. We still haven't been able to find like a consistent crash fix. Obviously, Disney Interactive's like washed their hands of this game, so there's no point in getting them to help.
Another grand photo for the collection. The ink is as hard as a lobster's shell, even thinner. Looks like. Do be careful, however. The shell breaks apart as you move. If you're hit too many times, the shell.
The area above the bouncy rock, by the way, just has a silver pin, which is needed for 100%, but not for not for perfectionist, because we only need 24 GP points.
They power the machine. Head to the overlook by the fall. What a perfect place.
We do need this picture, however, for perfectionist. Anyway, if you have any questions about how things work, feel free to ask, because this can be a pretty complicated category of points, to the point where I still have not memorized the route and I'm going off of notes.
We could ask you the same question, Small Pete.
Me? Well, see, I was working in here before the quake hit, and then the projectors went down. I've been trying to get them fixed ever since. Once they're fixed, I could finally get out of here.
Yeah. So the other thing that we're doing here, so if you remember from my, this is a longer. I mean, yeah. I mean, this isn't like a 3-hour speed run where you have lots of cutscene breaks. This is probably like one of the longer. This is one of the longer speed runs. This is one of the. This is not like a longer speed run that has cutscenes in the middle. This is like one of the longer cutscenes in the game. There's a lot of action in this.
See that pipe in the middle of the room? Push it into the cup.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
So we could take two of the, we could take 2 of the 3 good options. That's the one. That's the one bad option we can take, because we need to go to Angel Falls, because one of the collectibles is in Angel Falls that we need for that we need for a side quest later.
Considering you was the one who fixed it. Oh, yep. That pipe's running.
And so if you remember pause canceling from
Get on over.
you remember pause canceling.
Start her up.
Pause canceling works. Pause canceling works. Pause canceling works similarly on console as it does from my PC runs, but on console, there's about a 1-second delay between when you could pause and unpause, as opposed to on PC where it was like near instantaneous. And the Wii version, which is what Gavin's cousin, aka Yandema, runs, there's like a 5-second delay where there's like an extra flourish animation for some really stupid reason, which means that like pause canceling is almost useless on the Wii version, except for like really long dialogue,
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump,
which is a shame.
Thanks, Small Pete. Come on, fellas. Let's
But
go.
Sure, don't worry about nothing here. You heroes just.
So yeah, we're gonna go to Angel. We're gonna go to Angel Falls, which you never see in 80%. You can actually jump from Angel Falls down into Devil Falls, and there's even an achievement for it called Fall from Grace, which I think is pretty funny.
Through the film inside the projector, the signs will show which path you wish to travel. The paths hold different hidden treasures, so choose wisely.
You also don't see this, because we normally go into the DEC to Devil Falls. I want to take the left path, but not collect the film reel.
Leads to the angel side of Rainbow Caverns. Shall we?
So yeah, this is one of the projectors. Normally, in any percent, you don't see any projectors until the Blotworks Dragon, where you see the old mill, but here you'll be seeing two more that you never usually see at any percent. This one, which is building a building, and you'll see Night on Bald Mountain, which is the connector between Angel Falls and Disney Gulch in the Angel Falls route. Ah, get up there, please. Thank you. Night on Bald Mountain is actually one of my it's one of my favorite Toot levels in the game. So yeah, there's a lot of new content that you won't be seeing, like brand new areas as well as like new side quests and stuff like that. I was debating whether or not sometimes it could be worth it, depending on what cycle you get. It's sometimes worth it to get the yeah, depending on what cycle you get, sometimes it's worth trying to get that gold e-ticket, but I was a little slow, so it wasn't worth getting.
The Devil and Angel Caverns. One of the first attractions built in Wasteland.
There's a damage boost that you use in the Devil Caverns, which is faster for a number of reasons. I talked about it on the Discord.
Beneath those statues live the Seven Sisters, spirits who watch over the
Oh,
citizens
please
of the
get down there, Sweeper.
Maybe
Thank
they
you.
can help us reach the other side. That's an interesting picture of the angel.
So you have to knock these sweepers off, otherwise they're scripted to they're scripted to thin out the sword that we're going to use to cross later. We took a photo for one of the side quests and also grabbed that fan, which is actually a real-world object that we'll be grabbing for a side quest called Watch the Skies at a later point. Yeah, Devil Side plus damage boost. There's a damage boost that you use to skip the maze. It's in my 114. I don't have a timestamp for it yet, but because I was in the middle of a run, but it's in there. So I'm only going to be collecting one film reel, and this is it. You have to collect one film reel in order to activate fast travel through the projectors, and this is the fastest one to get prior to activating the side quest in question. I mean, there are faster ones to get, but yeah, this is one of my favorite Toot levels in the game. Get up there, please. Thank you. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make the film reel cycle. I should be able to. Yep, I will. Just barely. There's like a 2-second timer for that.
Shall we visit Disney Gulch?
Alright, so Disney Gulch has a couple of collectibles in it as well that you don't see in 80%, including part of the Sorcerer's Apprentice costume, which normally you only see one part of it in 80%, which is the very first item you pick up in the game, like right at the beginning against his lab. But we'll be acquiring one piece of the costume, and then buying the other one from the Mad Hatter, who's in Mean Street's house. Mickey's Sorcerer's Apprentice costume is by far the most broken costume in the game because it instantly maxes out your thinner capacity and your paint capacity. So yeah, it's by far like the most broken in the game. Oswald has costumes as well, but for some reason it doesn't seem to do anything in single player. Like in multiplayer, it has in co-op multiplayer it does things, but not in single player. I think they like forgot to put in the AI for it or something.
Be right there.
Please? Oh, I have to go over here. Where? This photo spot can be a bit finicky sometimes. So there's the other piece of the Sorcerer's Apprentice costume, and the other piece we're missing is the shoes, but we'll be buying them later.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased.
Man, there's a gremlin we gotta rescue up here. This is like the second time in a row that I've been surprisingly lucky with Oswald's AI getting him up here. Because usually it takes a while to get up here.
Oh, and I woke up in that cave. Since you rescued me, let me help out, my friend. I can shut this down for you. There, that should do it.
So,
Thanks again
Catalyst,
for
since
getting out of that cage,
you've
pal.
not been privy to any part of this run's category before, what do you think of it so far? I happen to think this is a pretty interesting category, but
This small guardian pool
that's because I was
but the guardians are trapped.
I was pretty involved in it, so I'm kind of biased. I happen to be I happen to have a guilty pleasure for both watching and running these kind of like collectathon categories is kind of a guilty pleasure for me.
We could leave, but there is room for more spheres.
So in 100%, you would grab the other 2 spheres as well, but we don't need to for Perfectionist. The other thing is up here. I can get Oswald to jump up there and grab it.
Are you ready to leave?
There we go. Pretty good, Dizzy Gulch.
Brilliant. The bridge is working again.
Oh,
What
he
a
left. Oh
marvelous
well.
piece of technology. If we had more spheres, we could restore power to the rest of the bridge.
Alright, so Gavin, do you know can you still do the are there collectibles during the first phase of the Elliot fight for 100%? Or do you or can you do them in all the phases?
Would you look at that? It appears to be another entrance to the Mad Doctor's lab.
On my way!
Do you wish to enter the projector to the Mad Doctor's lab?
It's been so long since I've actually played like the actual first phase of the Blockworks Dragon. So yeah, this is normally the very first projector that you see in any percent.
Do you wish to enter the projector to the Mad Doctor's lab?
Alright, here we go. So there's oh yeah, there's the lunchbox, which is part of Watch the Skies, and the gold pin that's just behind it. Alright, here we go. Blockworks Dragon skip. There we go. Beautiful.
Now this is an odd item. It seems to be neither tomb nor an
That was just for safety. And I probably shouldn't have done that, because it's going to take time to...
Hey, wait up, Mickey!
I definitely should not have done that! Oh god, I should not have done that. Where's it going to put me? Oh, phew. Alright, I don't have a protocol for this. Okay. There's already,
Right there!
Alright, so Blockworks Dragon, not that great. This was also a big... This was a big run killer back when I still used the thinner path, because it's even worse than the Fate path. amazingly enough.
Knock it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose plenty of time here. Oh god, really? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I lost so much time there. At least I grabbed the lunchbox. Alright.
Doc, your animatronic part.
Alright, so Goofy's Fountain Mishap is going to be the first side quest we're doing. How's everybody doing, by the way? How are you, how is everybody on this fine day?
We'll find the
You did it here. Thanks again. Thank you for...
So now we're going to go and trigger the bunnies while we're here.
Entering Oztown Station.
This is what I meant by triggering the bunnies early.
Oh! And what he's been trying... Mickey, they won't wait for me. Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
Alright. Goofy's Fountain Mishap. One of the more elaborate side quests in the game. Well, elaborate in the sense that it has like its own set of levels and stuff like that, but it's actually pretty short. And it's got a couple of neat shortcuts like this. You can just walk up here, which skips one of the more annoying parts of it. You can just move the camera back and forth. Hope Oswald spawns. There he is. I still don't know exactly what causes Oswald to spawn there.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
You found the statue pieces. Good show. Bring them to the transport tube.
Alright, the physics are actually cooperating, which is a rarity. Oh, whoops. It's over here. It's a bit dark where I am, so... physics statues occasionally... The physics statue pieces, their physics of them occasionally, they have a lot of friction to them, so... Kind of annoying. We're also going to pick up the Stradivarius, which is a quest item for later.
Now, where has the head of that statue got? I say, that piece of Mickey junk almost looks like it could do the job. Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it.
Just gonna, yeah, Mickey head, okay. I was unsure as to whether or not I needed to pick up the Mickey or Oswald head in my notes, but it looks as though I don't need to. Oswald? What? Mickey. I was actually able to interact with it even though I was dead, but that was strange. Okay. This run never ceases to amaze. For even the weirdest things. Well, that certainly was something, wasn't it? I can honestly say I've never seen that before. That is definitely a that is definitely something new. Alright, so talk to Goofy, save and quit, and pig. Okay, I talked to the pig. Alright, we're good. This is one of the good things about this game, is that you can complete quests before they're actually given to you.
Now I have. If you find it, if you fix the fountain, stop.
This will take a bit.
Alright, save and quit. And then we're going to go to Mickey's house. Oh, and we have to do thanks for the memories as well.
No, it's not. Anyway, I'm supposed to wait for me.
Yeah, this is why Oswald can interfere with doors in the worst possible times.
Hello there, Rigger Green. In fact, now, what I do remember is a house of blue, but one that ain't blue no more.
He mentioned having a house of... His name is Rigger Green, and his mood is cousin, right? He might be able to help.
Oh. Oswald photobombed. Oswald photobombed, and it didn't count.
Let's go show Moody.
That was terrible. Oswald photobombed me.
Cool, Blanc, thanks for this. So what'll be next?
And Main Street South.
Oh, boy. Now entering Mean Street Station.
Were you the one? I'd ask my... Anyway, it's not as... Welcome. Do you have any costume? Hey, I don't make the rules. My hippo does. Pick it up. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for visiting. You can change that drab little costume if you head into the changing room. Or is it the waiting room? Maybe the kitchen.
Oh. Whoops.
Shall we be off?
Alright, that split's gonna have to change. For some reason, that's at 1 second.
Welcome. Do you wish to trade, darling?
I have to turn the wrong side of the screen just to get some money.
Oh, let me copy 'em, mate. I'll be getting to work on that now, friend.
And then I specifically need to fix this for later, so that I could get access to a hidden Oswald.
Oh, and I was trapped, so you wish to give me...
This will take a bit. If we check back later, I'm sure the task will be finished. Let's head into the wilds of Ventureland.
Okay, yeah, that split needs to change. Specifically to turning it in for later, and also prevent a glitch later with the Gremlins. Hmm. Okay.
Let's head into the wilds of Venture. What do you say?
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Be careful. Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it.
Okay, gonna collect the,
Important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it. Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest. You should hang on to it. Hold on!
okay.
Wait for me!
Someone thought this was important enough to put it in a chest.
I am short on money. Not by much, mind you, but enough. Like 10 e-tickets. I can do a quick fix, which is entering the shop. That will cause an autosave, and then there's that guaranteed 30 drop that will spawn there. Everyone's still awake? I was kind of hoping that one of these would do the 30, so I wouldn't have to go there, but oh well.
Welcome to my shop. You see,
That's a sketch. Ah, yes. I remember how to use those. Anvils are extremely versatile. They'll remove opponents. Trigger pressure plates.
Whoa! Here's a little. Talk to me anytime you want to. All aboard!
And I'm short on money again. God. Thankfully, this will be the last time I'll be short on money. This is not going well.
All aboard! Now entering mean.
Another grand photo for the collection. Why, that looks just like you, Oswald.
Thankfully, we're about to enter the museum and not have to worry about money again for a long, 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 long time. So that's good.
No, it ain't like that other stuff. It's different.
To go up to this one.
This spirit is awake.
Oh, that piece. You know, that fella. Could I interest you? What a great. Anyway, here's. Hey, most of my. If you find that. Could I interest you? Another here. That's... Could I interest... What a... Thanks for... Welcome to Main Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? You are... And for your... Thanks again for your help. Remember, I'll gladly buy anything else you find while you're out there saving the day.
Alright. Hey, Gavin, welcome back.
Hey there, Mickey. Shall we be off?
Well, now I have all the money. I've got like 4,000 e-tickets because I just sold everything in the museum. So that's good. $5,000 e-tickets, excuse me. Oh, whoops, I forgot about the, Hidden Oswald over here. Oh, I got... Oh, hey, there's a concert art over there.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald.
Anyway. Yeah, this is gonna leave us with 21, hopefully. There's probably... There's gotta be a better way to get to that, but...
Shall we head into Bog Easy?
Anyway. There we go. Yeah, now I've got like 5,000 e-tickets, and we'll be okay for money for at least a good little chunk of the run. And, yep, that cycle's good. I've yet to figure out a way to get that particular gold e-ticket in single player. I don't think it's possible, because I don't think Oswald's AI actually reacts to it. Oh, hello. Bunch of new viewers. Hello, new viewers. Alright, so, for this one, we just need to reprogram... Yeah, we need to reprogram the Beetle Worx and grab the Gremlin.
We need to find him and get to the truth.
And for out of tune, yeah, for out of tune we could just yeah, for out of tune we can just just destroy the junk bands. It's a much faster.
I was overseeing the Beetle Worx repair in Oztown. The next thing I know, I'm in there. Oh my! Let's get back to my forge. It's over by the train station. Do drop by sometime.
Ha! Looks like a trapdoor into the shanty shop.
Alright. That's good. So we're gonna get the...
Hey, man.
Well, let's see if I can get this. Ah, damn it. There is a very small window where you can talk to the shop owner again, and it'll skip this cutscene from appearing.
Hey, man.
Anyway, let's get this, and... TV upgrade. TV upgrade is very important because it speeds up the Wasteland Limited portion where you where you have to get that guy to watch TV constantly in Bog Easy.
And then all of a sudden, bam! It was crazy. Beetle Worx everywhere.
Look at all of
TV sketch upgrade increases AOE, and I think it also speeds up the. I think it also speeds up the cooldown. There he is.
The machine's not responding. I wonder what it does.
Oh, we're gonna be breaking that machine later. Don't you worry, Gus.
Jolly good show, you two. The villains are taking... Well, look at that. The door's locked. In my day, folks didn't go around locking their doors. Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. The train conductor will certainly appreciate this. Ian usually likes to haunt the old town area of Bog Easy.
Yeah, I need to make sure that trigger kicks in.
It's the old boathouse.
Otherwise, it will treat it as if it was, as if I hadn't done that area. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? I'm pretty excited, because I'm hoping that this will be the run. I'll be able to do some runs later next week, if my schedule permits. Yeah, grabbing the chest that's in this boat is actually slower.
Hey there, boss! Come
on over.
Look out!
See if I can beat Ian over to the gate.
There's Ian.
Come on.
Through that wall.
If you get there fast enough, you can actually trap him. Yay, I trapped him! I trapped him! Oh no, he's faster anyway. Oh well. You could, if you get there fast enough, you could actually trap him there. It's really funny.
Shall we head into the gloom of Plot Alley?
So yeah, this is the other film reel I grab, and only because it's in my way. And it just happens to be the fastest path through the through the projector. So here, we're actually not going to complete Blood Alley yet.
Would you like to enter the projector?
We're going to trigger Blood Alley and then backtrack. Oh, whoops. I totally forgot about this cutscene.
You see, after the blood...
So we're going to trigger Blood Alley, and then go backwards. Because now, all of the side quests, like Doll's Date, A Friend Indeed, and all those other all that other wonderful stuff,
Would you like to travel back to the mean streets?
all that is now triggered. And we're going to go do that cleanup because it's faster.
Welcome to... If you bring me film reels, I'll be able...
So first up is Autotopia, which has a really fast alternate solution. Oh yeah, I have to trigger their argument first, because it's faster this way.
Hey, that's no... Hey, that... Well, I need a new... Now hold...
First, I know you...
So that's how you want to play, eh? Fine. Mickey, you give me the building, and I'll have an even better reward for you.
Everyone's still awake, I hope. So yeah, we're triggering A Friend Indeed, but we're actually going to be completing Autotopia first. So all I need to do for this, put thinner into here.
If you keep loading that pump with thinner, I'm pretty sure the jug band isn't going to live to tell about it.
Me too, but that's the point.
Hey, why you destroyed the jug band? I love that thing. Aw, now what do I do? Raleigh, this your fault? Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh, you made Phineas so mad he split. And I'm out of here too.
Sheesh. Thanks a lot, Mick. Yep, so we're going to go over here and immediately turn the quest into Lewis, who lives in this cabin over here, and there's a much longer path to the side quest
Marvelous. Thank you so much, my friends. Here, have this collectible pin as a token of my appreciation.
If I didn't know any better, I could have sworn that he was voiced by either Matt Stone or Trey Parker. Alright, Donald's Date is next. For that, we're going to go over to Oztown. Oh yeah, Donald's Date and Wasteland Limited as well. So, here I just want to experiment a little bit. Oh, okay, so I can do it before I talk to him. Okay.
Look at that. Using the TV has powered up the train station. Still, I wonder where...
Hey. So busted.
Yep. So we gotta.
I wish I had some TV to watch. Then I could get.
We gotta get this. This guy is so lazy that he won't even bother to get off his ass unless he's got some TV to watch.
TV to watch. Then I could get myself going.
So we gotta get this guy moving. Basically, what the game doesn't tell you is that you actually have to get him to move closer to where the station is, and then he'll watch TV. It doesn't matter how much TV he watches. It actually, you just gotta get him to move. The closer he moves to the station, the further the quest will go. So that was actually good luck there, because
my TV broke in the quake.
The idea is you want to get the TV as far or as close to the station as possible is the idea. So that should be a 2 TV strat. You should be okay now. You should be good now. I should be probably motivated.
Right.
There we go.
I'll get back to work now.
We'll turn it in.
Looks like and if you want a ticket, I got
now we're gonna do Donald's Date.
Here too.
The reason we turn it in now is because the next time we go to Mean Street South, we can actually finish Wasteland Limited. Because there's only just the 4 TV stations there. And you have to actually talk to the conductors. There's Donald. Good old Donald.
Donald's running very late.
Good job here. Before I was detained, Bertrand and Mitri were having themselves a tussle over this place.
So now we got this. I'm pretty sure this guy is voiced by Roger Craig Smith, but it's a really awkward accent he has.
Well, gee, that one's wrong. Can't you see that? That ain't gonna do nothing.
It sounds like his Sonic the Hedgehog voice, but with a head cold. I don't know how to describe it.
Access is denied to those who cannot unravel the mysteries of the grave.
You know, you're just gonna break something if you keep going like that.
It's the best I could describe it.
Hey, I took it just cause I made a give the here you go. Since you got so you wanna hey, why you raining on my parade?
So we're not going to
now?
sell it because we want to be able to sell the fake gear to the museum. It's not a matter of morality. It's a practicality because we can't leave Bog Easy, or else Donald's Date will glitch out. So, and you can't sell both gears. So we're gonna sell the fake gear to Metairie. Or not to Metairie, excuse me. To what's her name in the museum. I always forget her name. Anyway. Let's deal with this.
My forge, an electric switch up on the forge. There was a bit of an obvious I could fix it myself. I have the metal for the repair. Good job. Yeah, with just all I need. Wait, it brought me the gear? Good. Now let me dash off, and I'll fix this right up. Go examine the boat. I know you'll be impressed.
Oh, whoops. Anyway, so yeah, this unfortunately Dawn's Date requires a lot of back and forth, which is why I do a lot of extra steps for other quests along the way. I'm not going to turn in the deed yet, because I'm actually going to use the back door for Blood Alley to do that. But I'm gonna do that once I've turned in once I've turned in Dawn's Date, because like I mentioned before, the game glitches so that you're not actually able to complete Dawn's Date if you leave Bog Easy while it's active. And they never bothered to fix it, and instead just give like an in-game explanation as to why it's bad. So instead, I'm gonna use a back door to get to Bog Easy, because now I don't need to crisscross. Oh, yeah, this is complete, so I can grab the hidden Oswald that's here.
Another grand photo for the collection.
I'm up to 6, that's stage 2.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street?
This is considerably faster to do than taking the boat. I think of it as like a back entrance.
Back, friend.
Although it's slower to do it the other way. Need to make sure I choose Materi.
I see you finished that lovely home. Oh, thank you, my friends. I best be moving in right away. Come see me inside.
Actually, no, it is faster to do it this way.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Yeah, it is faster to go here, because then we're going to Blood Alley, but then going backwards again.
Welcome back, friend.
So yeah, I am genuinely curious as to seeing your 100% route.
Shall we head into Bog Easy?
No. Now we can head into Bog Easy. Now we can head into Bog Easy because I've got the right path. Oh, okay. I dropped some frames earlier, but it were only 46 frames, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, this is still faster than taking the boat. And it puts me right in Meteri's house. Basically, the other main reason I'm doing this now is because in Meteri's path, one of the photos, the main photo that she requests is
Would you like to enter the
sorry, the main photo that she requests is in Fort Wasteland. It's of the sleeping bear, and we pass right by that on our way through the story. So it's faster to do all of this backtracking in the middle of episode 2.
Hey, wait up, Mickey.
This new, if you could know. Anyway, to show my appreciation, I give a reward. But the item I give, it's gonna depend on the risk you take, my friend. Good luck.
Oh, whoops. I should have kept that, because it is faster to do it this way, rather than doing the thing again. That's going to be a boo-boo. That's boo-boo.
Welcome back, friend.
Oh, shit. I went to Bog Easy instead of... Oh, God, why did I do that? I went to Bog Easy instead of Blood Alley. Stupid.
Would you like to travel back to the mean streets?
Doink, doink, doink. Okay, let's do it properly this time. I gotta do the story. I've done enough fact-checking. Okay. Take 2.
Welcome back, friend.
There we go. That's what I was supposed to do.
What is that? This one's mine.
Good, then I hope, oh dear. I will find some way to repay you, my friend. You have my word.
Ian didn't mention anything about painting in the blottlings, and we are making them friendly. Keep up the good work. Well now, Ian should be happy.
Gonna play this safe. There's still a teddy bear piece back there, but I'm going to play this safe because this guy could cause trouble. Alright, good. Yeah, that guy is trouble. Because he's so close to the bell. And if he hits the bell, it's over. Or at least, no, I have a small window where I can hit the pause button before I have to restart. So here's a new shortcut. If I can get it to work. Still, even with a couple of fails, it's still faster. There we go, second try. Did I... Hold on, I just want to make sure that I actually counted. Yeah, it did.
Then drag the key over to the gate, and voila!
This is mine.
I was kind of put off there because Gus's narration didn't trigger. Usually he has a line there.
Well now, Ian should be happy. That you did the right thing, Mickey.
Here we go.
A photo of the square, all restored to its former glory. What is that?
He says that every time if you don't,
See those producers, Mickey? You wake them up and explode. So try to move slowly when approaching. Jolly good show, Mickey! Jolly good show, Mickey!
If you have any other ideas as to, like, changes in routing or things like that, I'm all ears.
How lovely! One of those nicely done, Mickey. Oh, that was close. Well now, Ian should be happy.
Alright, so I used my extra guardian there. The other two I'm going to use in Fort Wasteland on the spatter. Sorry, on the slobber. Dolores the slobber.
You did the right thing, Mickey.
Yeah, I picked up all the teddy bear pieces.
There's a gate over there, but how do we get through?
So we have to go through here because there's a hidden Oswald and a teddy bear piece.
Maybe that staircase leads somewhere.
Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, hold on.
Watch it.
Okay. That was very dangerous. If that spatter was hitting the fireworks, Ian would have been upset, which would cancel out some of the side quests. Hidden Oswald.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald. What is that?
Hey, Forensic. This is Perfectionist. It's all side quests. Which is not, it's not 100%, but it is a, I assume that's you who,
I can't let you through unless you're both standing in front of me. Gotta keep those blood. Come on through. You know, but come back and good luck, boss.
yeah, that's always scary when that happens.
Aha! Club 13. Shall we announce ourselves by ringing the doorbell? I wonder what this bear. That's a marvelous photo of the paintball next to Club 13.
Alright, we got all those. Then there's the real world object.
I think this is one of those observatory items.
Have you seen me run this game before? Obviously not for this category, but it's for... Yeah, it's Xbox 360, not the PS3 version. Or sorry, not the PC version, because there's still no fix. There is still no fix. There's still no fix for the crash. The crashes that happen constantly. There are some like subtle gameplay differences between the console and PC version,
Maybe you can help us out too.
as well. So
For Prescott.
it's nothing big, but they're enough that it could be. Yeah, I used to run the PC version back in 2014. But that was just for any percent. There are little things like Oswald's AI is a bit better. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Things like how the like how the interact button works. I love that pregnant pause that the game has there. It's like, I gotta fight the Fed flag.
Tunnel doors open without my help.
So, will you help us?
Well, okay. I'm bored to tears since I took up this post anyhow. I'll head inside and meet you around.
Okay, so this fight with Club 13.
Charge up the generator for the door. Look at all this.
I was talking about the PC version, not the PS3, but I don't know. From what I understand, the PS3 and 360 versions are relatively similar. They seem to have like similar issues. The Wii was actually the game's lead platform, and it was upported by another developer. So they were, and that same group worked on the PC version, which was initially canceled and then uncanceled a couple years later.
There we go. She's running like
Oh, come on.
So, how's about helping me deal with the rest of them plot works before you go? Do that, and I'll have some...
Again, this is optional, but we need the scrap metal that he took from us for later side quests. In any percent, we would actually just leave him behind, but we need the scrap metal. We're not going to find 100 scrap metal anywhere else. So, yeah, and this, even more unfortunately, this fight is pretty random. And those little things I have around me are guardians, which would normally help for this fight, except that I kind of need the guardians for later. Yeah, the PC version crashes like crazy. Like the PC version, and it's locked at 30 FPS too, which is really annoying. But that's probably the least. That's probably the least of this game's problems, though.
Prescott ain't gonna sit around all day.
The way is open to the train tunnels, shall we?
I have no idea. I think the PC, from what I understand, the PS3 version is pretty similar to 360. Why did I go in the left path? I'm just so used to having to pick up the film reel here, which was part of my old route, before I realized that fast travel only just costs a bit of money when you don't need it, and I'm gonna lose time because of it. You can take multiple paths, and the left path will have the film reel, which allows you to fast travel for free, except it takes time to grab the film reel. And the left path is always slower.
Would you like to enter the projector?
And I mean the punishment for not grabbing the film reel isn't that big. I mean you only lose like 50. It only costs 50 e-tickets per fast travel, so it's not a huge thing.
It seems the train tunnels were damaged in the quake. I hope the dioramas are still traversable. You know, Mickey, these depict your greatest battles during your last visit to Wasteland.
Gee, where are we?
All right, so here we go. Here are the train dioramas. These are 3 pretty interesting levels. And we're being introduced to a new character. This is totally not Jimmy Stewart. I mean, seriously, tell me this guy does not totally sound like Jimmy Stewart.
Sorry, I can't. Oh. Looks like the quake did considerable damage to the dioramas, and now the whole system's unstable. We can either repair or take the damaged areas of each diorama off.
I mean, if Jimmy Stewart was still alive, he'd probably sue.
He's running again, wouldn't it?
Let's go see what Prescott was doing down here.
Alright, so I gotta remember my route here. I know what to get, but I don't always remember, like, how I'm supposed to grab it.
The place improving by the minute. Oh, now that's the ticket. The power levels are doing just fine.
Okay, gotta paint those in. There's a hidden Oswald up here. I gotta collect. This area, I mean, this category is about over twice the length of regular any percent.
Is there something you can do to fix the clock tower's face?
Oswald? Oswald?
Oh, then I got good thanks. Hello? Can you help me?
Sorry, I just like to do that. So for rescuing him, his reward is that he makes the platforms move fast, not move as much.
Hey, you fixed the clock tower, fellas. Let me open that transport tube.
And then we need to go up here and get the official photo for another side quest.
The door to the next diorama is opening.
This one could be a bit finicky. There we go.
Fully restored clock tower. Wonderfully shot, Mickey.
Is that it? I think, yeah. Gremlin 5, official photo, and Hidden Oswald. Yeah, gotta consult my notes for this.
Thanks a lot, fellas. Say, you know what?
Yeah, Oswald's AI was improved slightly for the PC and PlayStation Vita versions of this game, but only slightly. Like, they improved his pathfinding a little bit. But he still has a really annoying habit of helping, in massive quotation marks. So this one doesn't have anything special except for the official photo, which isn't like the most trollish possible point that you can imagine. So, this game's morality system, this game actually does have a morality system, believe it or not. So I'm just gonna wait for Steam here. It takes a 2 out of 3 approach, so we need the dioramas fully restored for the official photos, but it takes a 2 out of 3 approach for the morality, so we can destroy one diorama but restore 2 of them, and the game will treat all 3 dioramas as restored, which is great for speedrunning purposes, at least. Basically, this is actually made by some of the same developers as Deus Ex and System Shock, and they applied that same sort of place down matters mentality, but for children, which I think is actually quite hard to do. Okay, I gotta take this a little more carefully. Alright, there we go.
Shall we move on?
Alright, I had to resort to my backup there. So what do you think of the run so far? There's a lot more to do in there's a lot more to do in this category than there is in 90%. I think it makes it really interesting. It's not overbearing like the 100% category, but I think it's a nice compromise. Alright, there's one hidden Oswald. Yeah, there's one hidden Oswald. And actually, I'm gonna take the backup. Yeah, so this is the diorama we're gonna destroy, and the game just yeah, I'm gonna take the backup hidden Oswald here, just in case I miss one.
The flying block looks like it's stuck.
So yeah, this is the one that we're gonna destroy, and when we save and when I save and quit later, the game is just going to assume that all three dioramas were restored because we restored the other two. Because it uses like that odd number morality system in order to simplify things. Because this is a kids game, so you know if it's going to have a morality system, it needs to have one that children will be able to understand, right? I mean, this isn't a cyberpunk thriller or anything. Oh, come on.
The perfect location and the perfect photo. Bravo.
Although having an Epic Mickey game with mechanics more in line with Deus Ex would be pretty interesting. This game already is pretty complicated for a kid's game. Okay, so I'm going to save and quit. And that's going to cause the game to treat this diorama as if it's been restored. As you can see, everything is acting very differently now. Because again, it's treating it with the good ending because we restore two of the dioramas.
Another grand photo.
And again, we're going to save and quit. And get out of here. This is going to be a huge time save. Because I had a brain fart here during my previous run. Which was a partial run. I only put 420 in. Just for the meme. And to have something at the end so they could have splits to compare to. I've yet to do an actual complete run of this category.
Can you tell us what Prescott was doing down here?
You know, Prescott created me back in the day. Anyway, I suppose he must have been building something big and important because, well, he came and
yeah, this guy's absolutely Jimmy Stewart. Like, there's no question.
He said,
"Trust me, Abe. It's for the greater good. I'm going to a place where I'll be appreciated. Soon they'll all remember the name Prescott."
And, well, that's all I know. Oh, say, there is something else I can do for you, though. I have a reward over there. If you want it, come on by anytime. 'Cause I'll be here, good as new. Thanks a lot, fellas, and good luck.
I'm all over it. Would you like to enter the projector to Fort Wasteland?
Alright, here we go. Big time save. I love that zip. It only saves like a quarter of a second, but it's so worth it.
Would you like to enter the projector to Fort Wasteland?
Alright, Fort Wasteland. Definitely a lot of potential for saving time. Just gotta remember what to do here.
I told you two to stay away from the spatters. What do those poor little guys ever do to you?
Oh, have you forgotten the damage they did in Ventureland already? They're a blight on Wasteland.
Besides that, no one has seen this fort in years.
And,
it's a historical treasure.
alright, I've got my list here.
Exactly. An
2
archaeological
photos
site
right
that
away.
belongs to all tombs.
Clock hands, hidden Oswald. The photos spot the ox, Gremlin 6, world objects, and the pig. Okay. Alright, shouldn't be too hard. If I remember everything. Sleeping bear. I gotta remember the sleeping bear. That kind of screwed me over last time. Alright, there we go. Oh, I almost made that, and yet I was like, almost. I almost made that. I was so close. I just want to make sure that Friend Indeed actually got through there. Whoops, where is the Friend Indeed? Okay, I got the photo. You can get 3 photos for the achievement, but it's not actually required for the quest.
This looks like the hand of a clock. I wonder what it's used for.
You'd think there'd be some spatters around here.
This is for safety. Because Ian has a chance that he'll get mad at you if any of the ink enemies get here, and you need Ian happy for one of the other quests.
Another grand photo for the collection.
Alright, we're
Wait for me.
on stage 3 of those, which means we only have 3 hidden Oswalds left in the entire game. Because we should be at number 18 of 21 hidden Oswalds that we need to finish Perfectionist. Wait, what? I thought that was enough, but apparently the game decided otherwise. Thanks. Thanks, game. I appreciate that.
This one's mine. I'm all over it.
Wow, this Fort Wasteland has gone swimmingly.
Good show. A bit of cloth. We should hang on to it for later.
Sorry about not talking much. It's just I gotta try and remember to.
That's an excellent photograph of the forest.
Just trying to I try to make sure I concentrate and remember everything for later.
Oh, I was trying to find. They threw me. Take this. You know, there are multiple ways into a forest. You might try one with fewer tool-eating monsters.
Okay.
Hey, I know.
Is this the item
All right.
that fell from the sky?
We're good. We got one more pig. And we should be good.
Oh, thank my brothers. They do search. My brothers look for me with fiddling
In hand to Ventureland. Oh, make us 3.
To get this contraption. Once it's activated, we should be able to head to the Floatyard.
Actually, having 2 spawn there is pretty rare.
Hey, be careful. We can take it.
Wow, that was fast. That was unexpectedly fast.
We better act quickly. Go for the mouth when it tries to suck us in.
Oh, okay, never mind. I wasted one of my guardians. This is gonna... This is bad. This is bad. Oh boy, is this ever bad. This is why you want the Guardians initially.
You fret and hey, say, they even wanted you to have this costume. I don't know why. Don't suppose it'd fit.
What a charming flower costume. I believe this projector goes to... Now that the way is cleared, we ought to be heading to the Floatyard.
Well, that went well. And it went to the left again for some reason.
Would you like to travel to the Floatyard?
Oh, okay, it's actually really fast, so I'll take it. For some reason, I thought it'd be slower, but alright. Floatyard. Lots of potential for time save here.
Hey, wait up, Mickey.
Who's there? If it isn't the snooping duo. And is that Gus with you as well? This is just...
So there are only 4 objects to collect in the Floatyard, but they are pretty spread out.
Wasted in the Gag Factory. Wasted by you, Gus.
And one of them is in an area that's just like completely in a really bizarre spot.
Genius can finally be seen by the world.
So I'm just going to shut up and concentrate on getting them because there is potential for a lot of time loss.
Oh, what has Prescott done to the Floatyard?
I'm all over it. I can't hold these open forever, Mickey.
Why, that looks just like you, Oswald.
All these contraptions. How long has Prescott been working here?
Okay, I just need to concentrate. Need to wait. Oh boy, that was close.
This one's mine.
Oh, you say it well. If you need help, pal, just yell, and I'll see what I can do.
The tomb chasm is all thinned out, but still, it makes for a good photo.
Okay.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased. One of those objects Copernicus spoke of. Let's bring it back to him.
Alright, we're good. Phew.
This one's mine.
Alright, if I had fallen, if I had fallen down to the bottom there, that would have been a huge time waste. Like, absolutely massive time waste. So I am very happy I managed to get through there without falling. I mean, I need to get back down there anyway, but but the fastest way is to take this shortcut through.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Everyone's still awake. Hope so. Oops, I forgot I have to double jump over here. So this photo spot is why we came over here in the first place.
And they're all painted in.
It's the only reason why we even have to come here. And then we have to solve a puzzle just to leave.
Don't worry about it. This one's mine.
Loot is accessible. Let's put an end to this charade.
That Beetle Worx was clearly not there before. Oswald? Excuse me. That's how we'll do it today.
So, you've made it this far. I'm impressed.
Okay, so now the other big part of this is the Alice room skip.
Follow me, but only if you dare.
Yeah, I managed to get through the Floatyard without falling down, which is a first, on this route anyway.
We need to follow him. Let's try and find some way into that float.
Alright, Alice room. Let's do this.
Wait for me!
That pesky eye slammed the door in our faces. How uncivil. The door to that float is open.
That was
How do we get
beautiful.
past that? If you want to make your way up to that window, the door to that float is open. But how do we get
That
past
was
that
amazing, but I don't want to talk just yet. Okay, that was great. That is how the Alice skip should be done.
Get to work. I'm all over it. If you want to make your way up to that window, you're going to have to do it unseen. Aha! A hand at the top of the float. Drop the fireworks. Igniting the fireworks should open the way inside.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
did it. Let's get in there and find Prescott. You want to enter the projector to Prescott's arena?
There we go. Pretty solid. Aside from that little section at the end there, that was a pretty solid Alice room. Now we come to Prescott, who is the worst boss in the game by far.
You want to enter the projector to Prescott's
Mad Doctor's pretty bad too, but Prescott's worse, and we all know it. And now we got Chapter 2 cleanup, which is going to be pretty interesting after Prescott.
Stop these games this instant. Why did you sabotage the projectors?
Why? I can do whatever I want. That's why. My brilliance was wasted at the Gag Factory. You wouldn't even listen to my plan to upgrade the projectors. With the brush, no one will ever look down their noses at me again. Behold,
I remember on PC that was used to be like one of the big cutscenes that would crash like all the time, like even more than usual.
Another grand photo for the collection.
why are you running? There's no escape.
Quick, knock back the cannonball.
Come closer. I just want to say hello. You think that will stop him? He didn't even need that piece.
Yeah, see? Look here, Gavin. You can use thinner on him until a timer runs out. Basically. They break the rule on thinner and fairy uses for bosses. You didn't believe me before, but there's hard proof for you. That was a really good Prescott. What? Okay, that was dumb.
He didn't need that either. He'll still smack you flat. Run away, little mouse.
Alright, I need drops.
Why are you running?
Please give me ammo drops, thank you. Those are health drops. Those are nice too, but I really need ammo. Thank you.
Quickly, thin out the monster's armor and finish this.
Come closer. I just want to say hello.
Oh wow, Oswald actually took a bullet for me. That is unusually nice of him.
I'll send you back to Main Street in a paint can. Quick, knock back the cannonball.
There we go. That was actually a really good Prescott, I think. Alright, here we go. Uncharted territory on splits here. Alright, detective agency. Yeah, Horus's assistant gets its own split here. This part might be a little shaky.
We may have put an end to Prescott's scheming, but that doesn't mean Wasteland is safe. We need to make our way to Ventureland and uncover what he was hiding.
Oh, whoops, no. I need to sell the bear first. Sell and buy back the bear.
Could I interest now here? Could I interest? Well, thanks for that. Could I interest? How? Anyway, here's welcome to Main Street Museum. Did you find anything for me?
Oh no.
You are and for your thanks again for your welcome to the Main Street Museum.
Oh no, looks like I can't sell the bear. I'll need to buy back the flower costume though for Clarabelle. Because I can't buy back the bear. Which means I'm going to be one short.
Mickey, I'd like to... You see, to be honest, I'd rather...
Oh, hey, what you looking for? I'm kind of a... Hey, but you got off with Teddy, by the way. Thanks again, pal. I'm heading back to Lonesome Mountain soon to show everyone I ain't no scaredy.
You convince... Anyway, you know, maybe you could talk... See if he'd be willing to give his old pal Horus a hand, would you? Unless you can think of someone better.
I gotta think of another item I could sell. Shit.
You fixed this. It is so great that you restored all aboard.
Because I gotta be one short for One Toot's trash.
Now entering Oztown Station.
You're looking. It's also once he picks someone. On my way.
Don't
forget, I need you to
Oswald.
children and bring them all
Idiot.
home.
So you and he's been. I asked. Oh, thank you for. Oh, and you know what? You know how protect. Thanks again, you two. And if you see Horus, tell him I'd be happy to help him out if he wants me.
All aboard!
Okay, I need to sell the thank you note. Just trying to think, what else could I sell?
Now entering Mean Street Station.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
Oh, right, I gotta buy the Stradivarius still. I think I need to trigger this.
Actually, what, Horus? He's always so stubborn.
Yeah, I think I need to trigger this before I go to Ventureland. Actually, no, I know what I can sell. I'm gonna have to change Autotopia, but I know what I can sell.
Thank you for choosing the waste.
I know what I can sell. I'm gonna have to change Autotopia. But there's an extra item in Autotopia.
Now entering Ventureland Station.
You sure? Now, if you get... Oh, he might want me to let Pat borrow it. That Horus is a right softy, he be. Might not even want me as an assistant then.
Come on, get out the compass, you idiot. Get out that compass. Stupid NPC cycle.
Good
There we go.
Show, Mickey. You photographed scurvy Pat holding the compass. Caught him red-handed, you did.
I need me compass.
Oh, wait.
I don't know where I am without it.
Oh, whoops, I have to talk to Pat. Not, Horus. Whoops.
Oh, I be too I trouble. I never should have taken it. Yeah, you can have it back.
Oh, I could sell Hook's treasure.
Never find me sweet.
Of course, I could sell Hook's treasure. Might as well buy, Stradivarius while I'm here.
Welcome to Tiki Sam's. We're offering a special today. 2 of my heads for 1 of yours. That one never gets old.
Okay, I do not want to sell the pearl. Do not sell the pearl.
All aboard!
Okay, I'm not selling the pearl. I'm gonna tell myself again and again, do not sell the pearl. That's gonna glitch later.
Mean Street Station.
I am gonna sell Hook's treasure. Because I initially had taken that out because I thought I could sell the bear, but do not sell the pearl. Sell the fiddle. Do not sell the pearl. For the love of God, do not sell the pearl. Buy back the compass. Do not sell the pearl. Okay, good. I did not sell the pearl. Phew. Alright. Phew.
Hey there. So, you know, but I am, of course, gosh, Phil, say, golly.
You mean, that's the ticket.
Gee, what?
Alright, well, that was far more intense than I thought it would be. Oh, man. So in order to complete the quest, we have to save and quit and then go back and talk to Horus. That will officially complete the quest.
Mickey and look, you know but I was thinking, now if you find, now I've heard that
Gosh, I haven't been here. I'd like you to have this with my sincere.
Yay!
Thanks, Mickey.
Alright, bunny time! Bunnies! Who likes bunnies? I like bunnies. Most of the time.
Don't worry about it.
I like 99% of bunnies.
Stop that.
Get back here, you stupid bunny. Yeah. Bunny Wrangler is... I did determine, by the way, that they can follow you. You don't have to melee them, but their pathfinding is kind of iffy. You have to... You can't run at full tilt.
Had this paint tower built to help us maintain the tool around town.
Also, there's a glitch where if you do all the stages before turning them in, it won't accept it. So you have to do everything except for the Floatyard and then turn it in. Also, the bunnies are very obviously sprites. There was another bunny here. I think he got lost. Come on, little bunny. Where the hell are you? Did he respawn up here? Oh yeah, he did. Get back here, you stupid bunny!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm teaching you how to be a better father, Oswald. You better listen. Uncle Mickey knows how to treat your children. Uncle Mickey has been a better dad than you ever were.
We Gremlins installed this trash compactor.
Okay, this
to help us
guy.
deal with all the debris scattered across Mean Street. Unfortunately, now it looks like it may be damaged beyond repair.
Okay, this guy I need to be careful with. Unfortunately, he's really slow. So I have to melee him, but I have to make sure he doesn't clip anywhere. It's pretty sad.
Good work, gentlemen. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it didn't glitch. Yep, okay, it's good.
Hortensia does know what's best.
Alright, so in order to avoid having to go to Mean Street North, I'm going to go
Thank you
to
for choosing the
Ventureland, and then from there,
Now entering Ventureland Station.
oh, whoops, split. And then from there, go to the cinema, which is faster than going through Mean Street North.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Disney Gulch is next. So yeah, basically we're doing all of the bunnies except for the Floatyard, because it will glitch out if you do all 5 steps and then turn it in.
Welcome back, friend.
Alright.
Be right there.
Alright, got good RNG. 3 bunnies.
This one's mine.
I need him to fix that anyway, because otherwise the projector won't be nearby.
Do this?
Okay, so I need them to get meleeed over here.
What do you think you're doing?
Where's the other one? Where'd the other one go? I'll have to track it down later. There's another bunny around here. Bunny, where'd you go, bunny? Bunny spots are not consistent, by the way. Okay, we're back to 1. Oh yay, we got them all! Woo!
Bumptious little bunny children, at least in this area. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best. Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
That was pretty fast. Alright, Club 13 is next. We're actually going to go to the train tunnels projector and then take that to Club 13.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the...
Yeah, this might actually go under 3 hours, amazingly. Sub 3 hype?
Shall we head into the gloom of Plot Alley?
Can I see some sub 3 hype? I'm not jinxing it yet, but... I just need to remember to sell Hook's treasure. Gavin, can you remind me when I eventually do Captain's Life for me, I need to sell Captain Hook's treasure, otherwise One Toot's trash is not going to be winnable because I'm only going to have 19 items, so I need to sell Captain Hook's treasure.
Shall we head into the gloom of Plot Alley?
I just need to keep reminding myself to sell Captain Hook's treasure because I initially taken that out because I thought the teddy bear was sellable, but apparently it's not. Alternatively... No, wait! No. Never mind. No, I can't. Actually, yeah, I can do Ian's part. I can do Ian's section of Close Make the Spatter. And sell the costumes. That's probably better. Because then that won't require as much backtracking. Where'd the bunnies go? Bunnies, please. Where'd the bunnies spawn? Bunnies? I forget where the bunnies spawn. Because it's here, it's a Club 13, but the bunnies aren't spawning! Bunnies, where are you? You were not killing the run, bunnies, I'm sorry. Where did they go? Okay, maybe if I reset, if I save and quit, they'll spawn. What? Oh, maybe I need to go to Hortensia?
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Have you ever had this happen, Gavin? Usually I'm able to do this just fine, but apparently not.
Welcome back, friend.
You know what, I'm just gonna try to... You know what, I'll just do the train tunnels first, and... No.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
I've never seen this before. Maybe if I turn them in, that'll trigger a flag. And while I'm here, I'm going to go to Blood Alley and trigger that part of Close Make the Spatter.
Hey, you boss. So, if Clarabelle wants to make the little guys flowers? Ugh. Oh, well, I suppose you could have...
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the...
Alright, then I'll go to Adventureland and Oztown and trigger... This is weird. I've never seen this before. Have you ever seen this before?
Oh, aboard!
Alright, let's turn in some of the bunnies.
Oztown Station.
Sorry, kids. You can't have any ice cream. Mom knows best.
Oh, thank
Okay.
Thank you, Mickey. You're being stout. Hold on.
Maybe that'll trigger Club 13.
Sorry, kids.
Would you look at that? You certainly have wonderful picture-taking skills. Let's go show Moody.
All aboard!
No, wait.
You're kidding me, right?
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Okay, let's see if that triggers... Let's go to Train Tunnel. Yeah, so Club 13. Now let's see if that goes to... Let's see if that triggers the Club 13 bunnies. If that, like, refreshes a flag or something.
The movie will screen once the projection...
Shall we head into the gloom of Plot Alley?
I've never seen this before. Yeah, I've encountered a weird glitch here. Hello, SJW. How are you? Okay, hopefully this gets the buddies to spawn.
Shall we head into the gloom of Plot Alley?
So they should just like invent a new rule: never work with children or animals, and especially bunnies. There we go! Yay, bunnies! Bunnies are back! That took way too long. And this is supposed to be like the easiest.
I think we found all the...
Yeah, that's supposed to be like instantaneous. This is supposed to be the easy map.
I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does... Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Anyway, how you doing, SJW? How are things? Finally! Getting rid of Club 13 bunnies. That was unfortunate. But, oh well.
Welcome back, friend.
Anyway, I love this game's fast travel system. It makes this run much easier to deal with. The glitches don't, but the fast travel system does, definitely.
Is this guy bugging ya?
Now, there was this clock tower, and he wasn't very nice at all. In fact, you could call him downright mean. Mickey Mouse traveled through the gloomy, lonesome manor until he confronted the evil Mad Doctor in his attic.
Well, that's what I'm doing now. This is a throwback game, so might as well make it a throwback stream. I totally forgot about the hidden Oswald here.
Wow, that looks just like you, Oswald.
Okay, we now have every hidden Oswald, I think, in the entire game. So okay, we're down. Okay, I don't know where the last hidden Oswald is.
Well, Mickey fought all sorts of Beetle Worx, but he eventually prevailed.
They spawned the last bunny in like the worst possible spot, and I know where he is. Nope. Okay, he's not where I thought he was. Usually that's like the one troll spot they put a bunny in. It's like right there. But they're putting him in a different troll spot apparently. Where is that other bunny? Huh. Oh, I hear him. I hear the bunny, but I do not see him.
Mickey Mouse traveled through the gloomy, lonesome manor until he confronted the evil mad
I can
doctor
hear that
in
little
his
bastard. Come on, where are you? If you're in here, nope. I can hear him. God damn it, where is he? Well, no, I would not say that to you if you didn't. I would just wonder what happened to you. Oh, I hear him! Where did he get stuck in geometry or something?
Mickey fought all sorts of Beetle Worx, but he eventually...
Or maybe he's up there.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the end of Wasteland.
Anyway, we can just listen to Jimmy Stewart here tell us all about Mickey's adventures. Oh, damn it. I don't know if you can hear him, but I can. And it's annoying me that I don't know exactly where he spawns, because I thought I knew where all the spawn positions were for the bunnies in this area, but clearly I do not. Aha! Found ya! There you are. You think you can hide from Uncle Mickey?
Good work, gentlemen. The last bunny child is
Oh,
safe.
okay.
I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
Oh, okay, now I get it. Alright. Well, yeah, there was... you could very faintly hear, like, the one bunny making, like, those little hopping sounds.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Well, that was unfortunate, but it happens. Alright, time to go to Fort Wasteland. That is where the last section, for now at least, of the bunnies are. This is where one side quest here. No, it's Prescott's Arena. That is Fort... Oh, that's the Floatyard, damn it. I'm supposed to go to Fort Wasteland. Wrong section.
On my way.
Get out of the way, Oswald. Yeah, Oswald's AI is kind of lacking, you could say. Anyway, I'm hoping I can get this under sub 3 hours. This is my first completed run, but anyway.
Welcome back, friend.
Trade down to Fort Wasteland. There we go, finally. Fort Wasteland will be the final completed part of the bunnies, and then we're going to turn them in. And then, because we're going to do like 4/5 of the stage of the side quest for the bunny wranglers. The last one we don't do yet. Hey Gavin, welcome back.
Wait for me.
No, I lost sub 3 because I ran into a glitch with Club 13, the bunny wranglers in Club 13. The bunnies failed to spawn until I went. Bunnies failed to spawn until I had turned into speaking is hard. Until I had turned in the first few stages into Hortensia, and I ran around for like a couple of minutes trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Oh, yikes, that was a bad move. Oh well, I'll just do what I can here, and then get the other guy. At least I got good spawns on the other ones. Alright, just need to make sure all 3 of them are here. 4! Ooh, I got 4 of them, alright. So, sort of a good news, bad news situation. Come on, Oswald.
I know how to do this.
So yeah, good news, I got all 4 of them here. Well, 4 out of the 5, at least, and I know where the 5th is. When he's not getting stuck in geometry. Oh! Hey, the 5th one actually knocked over here. The 5th one was kind enough to like go out of his way to actually
We brought all of them home.
to actually bring himself over here. Also, I made that jump. I made that jump. That was a dumb move. You just want to use Oswald there instead. That you should never ever make that jump. I was just being stupid. Especially not on Wii when you don't have the camera options. I was just being stupid and overconfident. Alright, so instead of going to Fort Wasteland's projector like I always do, you want to be going to the one going into the Floatyard in order to go back to Main Street Cinema.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Yep, I think sub 4 is pretty easy. I was hoping for sub 3, but I think we'll get sub 4.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the projection is returned.
Adventureland. Go to Adventureland. Adventureland is a shortcut to avoid having to go back to avoid having to zigzag through Mean Street South. Because we just need to go to Oztown, and there's really no reason to go to the Oztown projector in Perfectionist.
All aboard!
Now entering Oztown.
Hey, you fellas wouldn't have any carrots, would you?
Oh, look what... Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children. Be right there. Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
Alright, Adventureland time. Alright, Adventureland. So we're going to do Captain's Life for me. I'm not selling the Hook's Treasure because I could just do the costumes, all 8 costumes.
These tiki heads used to open. I wonder if there's something more we need to do to see what's inside.
Hold on!
I hate it when they fight. But hey, I just like to sing. And I just...
Hey there, guy. We owe a lot, so anyway, and then we'll be rich. Yeah, right. First off, of course, I heard, and if you don't... Now, I know Pfeiffer wants to do...
I hate it when they fight. I just like to sing. And I just like to play.
Okay. That's complete, and we just go to the projector. Yeah, okay, so we're one step away from completing Creative Freedom. Yeah, because that's part of it. Alright. So I just need to get the sundials, which I can never remember where they are. One here. Not, I should, selling the Giant Pearl causes a glitch, so not doing it.
Are you sure?
Not selling Hook's Treasure either. But I will give it to Damien Salt. Oswald, where are you? Oswald, you idiot. He's stuck again. And I can't really get up here without him. Actually, I could place it. Okay, improvised strats. Thanks for nothing, Oswald.
Be right there.
Yeah, you're a little too late for that.
Hook's treasure! I really owe you one. And here's your cut of me treasure.
Alright, oh, I forgot to rebuy the pearl, but
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
first I gotta complete Creative Freedom. And then I'll go back.
So obviously, since you appeared brilliant, and welcome back, friend. The movie...
And then Captain's Life for me is complete. Mean Street South. So I want to make sure I bought the fiddle.
Welcome to my little piece of civilization in this jungle of a world.
Yeah, I did.
Come back anytime. I'm always here.
All aboard!
Mean Street South, I need to sell everything in the museum.
Entering Mean Street Station.
I need to buy back the fiddle.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me?
Oh yeah, I still have both fiddles, so...
Thank you so much. Come again.
I made an unnecessary trip, but I just wanted to make sure I bought the fiddle again. And then go to the Mad Hatter and buy all of the costumes so that I could sell them all. Even if that doesn't work, I still have another backup plan involving Autotopia. But I'm fairly sure this is...
Looks like you've got, you know, quite small indeed. I hope you shrink in the wash.
Okay, I could buy them all. That's good. Alright. My backup plan is complete.
Yes. Thank you so much for visiting the Mad Hatter. Come back when you're feeling a bit mad.
Alright, One Tooth Scratch just became a lot easier.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
Alright, how am I doing on One Tooth's Trash? 15 still. Okay.
You found one, and I have now asked you can use it on another costume. Now ask, you know I'm all spatters are in. I'll make oh, it looks like you know my garden is. Now as Daisy gave me, oh how, but this will doggone consider. Thank you again for your help.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
So I should be one short. 19 out of 20. Yep, there we go. As planned.
Hey there, Mickey. Shall we be off?
Alright, second chance pin.
Oh, pin. Rebecca will trade you some lovely pins. You should head over to the pin trader shop when you be getting a moment.
Welcome to the... Do you wish to trade, darling?
Second chance pin. And then blot out. Oh no. And then finish Friend of Deed. Yeah, because I go to Blood Alley after this. Or Blood Easy, sorry. I'm gonna have to get rid of that close make the spatter split. Oh wait, no. I have to
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
do Blood Alley and then go backwards. Everyone's still awake? Sorry, I'm trying to think on the fly here.
Welcome back, friend.
Shall we head into Bog Easy?
Oh, I took the right path by accident. Yeah, I took the wrong path by accident. Yeah, I agree.
Would you like to enter the projector?
Okay. Alright, I am fairly certain that we have enough. Next time I'm in Mean Street, I'm gonna have to, I gotta turn in Seth's to see, because I think we're finished with Hidden Heroes.
Yes, let's.
Are you sure?
I thank you for bringing me this picture, Mickey. And here's something for your troubles.
Okay, Fast Travel to Adventureland. And then we're gonna start Chapter 3.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Oh, that's a tough one. Trolley Trouble used to be my favorite until I got sick of it because I was practicing Trolley Trouble skip. I mean, it's not. That has nothing to do with. That has nothing to do with the quality of the song. It's just that when you hear it enough times, it gets incredibly annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna check. I should, yeah, I have 17 out of 20 no, whoops. 10 out of 20 quests, 2 of them, Much Ado About, yeah, Much Ado, it hasn't been completed yet. Encyclopedia Wastelandica, yeah, we're done. Finding Hidden Heroes, which we're going to complete in a little bit. 1-2's Trash, which we're going to finish. There's one left. Gremlins, which we're going to get. Thanks for the Memories, which we're going to complete later. Bloody Wranglers, which we're going to turn in. Yeah, we're good. I'm going to have to get back to you. Actually, yeah, I would say the Clock Tower in Abibiki 1 is probably my favorite in the first game. In the second game, Jensen's Lab is pretty good. Whoops, I forgot it's the split. So yeah, this is the other. Much Ado About Blotlegs is the other quest, and Rebuilding Autotopia are the two quests that haven't showed up yet.
This one's mine.
Not a good thing, but I don't dwell at the past. Just look me up if there's anything in Ventureland you need.
Well, too bad. Works a little tough scram, right? Now that's smart. And don't you go messing with the crane neither.
I don't need that.
Spider holes. Besides that, it's.
Hey, wait up, Mickey. Don't worry about it.
It's working again. Ghost Ian will be quite pleased to hear about this. What's that mysterious door all about? Think we can get it open?
Yeah.
Come on, Oswald, get over here. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be sub 3. It will most likely be sub 4. Maybe even sub 330. But definitely not sub 3. There's just no way to finish rebuilding Autotopia in that time. I've seen Oswald's Oswald has killed my runs in some really interesting ways. Like I've seen him get stuck in geometry in Oztown before. Probably the most interesting way to do that he's killed runs.
Enter the projector.
All right.
Autotopia.
So there are two official pictures.
Oh, this used to be my favorite place to visit.
They do have clean versions.
But how could this be?
There are clean versions of each projector. You have to collect the various gold tickets, and they get clean versions of each projector. They get clean. They get cleaner the more gold pins you pick up, or gold e-tickets. At least I think that's how it works.
I think those things are pumping the Guardians out of the ground. I don't like the look of that. What is it? Some kind of security device?
If it is, we could try taking out those panels on the side. Or maybe we can plug up those vents.
Right. Let's go see what this place is.
Look at these old parts. I say, maybe we can use them.
Okay, so for Autotopia, I just want to double check. I don't think I have any other museum items. There's a race car. Okay, I could go back and collect Yeah, I could sell something else. I think I know what to sell. Alright, so. Photo spot up here. It's been a while since I've done this part.
This one's mine.
My word, that is a magnificent photo. Adele will be pleased. That was a great spot to take the photo, Mickey.
Here's the 10th Gremlin.
This is
Thank you, I owe you, friend. Oh, I saw a costume. Say, I bet this will open it. Wonderful! And if you come back later, I'll have it fixed up a bit.
I'm starting to think maybe I should have,
That pressure plate exposed an access port. Quickly now, Oswald.
maybe I should have sold Hook's treasure.
The Guardian siphon is, how do you say, kaput? And look at that. The explosion shut off the thinner curtain. Let's venture further.
Okay, I need to plug up the vents for the other ones, because that creates another object. I remember that. I need to plug out the vents on the other two.
Pipeworks should be the way forward, but you two will have to work together to act nicely done, Mickey.
Okay, Control Tower 2, there's just a real world object, race car. Hole in the wall to the right of the pole. Oh yeah, I know exactly where that is. I remember that.
Another one of those Guardian pump things. Let's take care of it, Mickey.
It's this guy right here.
I think this is one of those observatory items.
Okay, so I need to plug the vents. Although, this is absolutely my fault, but yeah, it is. It is something I need to do. How do I do it though? Because I'm gonna run out of items otherwise. Unless no, sorry, no, I don't have to. I'm just gonna sell one of the. Yeah, no, that's a real world object. No, I can sell one of the tires for repairing Autotopia. Never mind. I could sell one of the. I just have to remember to sell one of the tires.
That pressure plate exposed an access port. Quickly now, Oswald.
Oswald, please. Oh, you already did it.
Yeah! Another one down! Well, what next?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to backtrack to sell one of the cars, one of the tires on Autotopia. It's gonna waste a fair bit of time, but at least I'll do it. I'm definitely gonna have to sell Hook's treasure next time I go through this. I'm gonna be left with no choice.
Wait. Nicely done, Mickey.
Hey, Oswald was involved in that too. Don't be ignoring him. Alright, the official picture is... Oh yeah, I know where that is. Just want to double check that we're still... Yeah, there's only 2. Can I even derive this yet? I don't remember. No, I can't. That's part of that is part of repairing Autotopia, but it's not. It's not interactable yet.
A bit of cloth, eh? My word, that is a magnificent photo.
Achievement unlocked.
That was a great spot to take the photo, Mickey. That pressure plate exposed an access port. Quickly now, Oswald.
I'm all over it. Keep right there. This is mine.
For 100%, you need to get all the spirits, right?
Stop! Well, guess that's the last of them. Let's get back to the control tower. Wait, there's a cave. Could be a shortcut.
Don't need that. I'm already at 21. Oh.
How do you suppose we get past this?
Okay, the machine's down. Time to get those guardians out.
Well, this could be sub 330 hype, so maybe. Looking that way. Potential sub 330 hype.
The guardians are free, and they're restoring everything.
I think that once I
It's Auto. I used to come here and watch the races every week.
I think there's definitely potential to get this down to sub 3 once I know what I'm doing.
This leads to the Mad Doctor's old attic? How odd. Well, show it.
All right, now we got our last Gremlin, and we can only hope the game doesn't decide to bug out on us one last time. I've taken some precautions that I'm hoping will prevent Gremlin drop from glitching out. But those are precautions that I have taken based on prior experience, but I do not know if it's a guarantee. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm pretty excited.
Remember, this goes to the Mad Doctor's old attic. Shall we head there?
Oh, hey, Nico Magi, how are you?
How odd. This is the Mad
You're just in
Doctor's
time
old
to
attic.
see the final cleanup.
But why is it connected to Autotopia? My goodness, it's Gremlin Jamface. He's trapped in there.
My friends, I need your help! The control mechanisms for this cage are tied to those Beetle Worx replicas.
So here we go.
Destroying the replicators might damage the control machines beyond all hope.
Gremlin Jamface himself is the final gremlin we're going to rescue. And then gotta pray against hope against hope
We need to free Jamface. Let's take care of those replicators.
that everything goes as planned.
You restored power to those seats. I wonder what they were being used for.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check that there are no other collectibles for Perfectionist in the Mad Daughter's attic aside from Jamface.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Yay! We didn't miss any gremlins.
Oh, we shouldn't talk here. Meet me by the vault door and we shall see what secrets are to be uncovered.
At 80%, it's faster to let him die.
What happened? I think that big... There we go. Now, go find out what is happening to our beloved Wasteland.
Would you like to enter the projector?
Here we go, final boss time. Well, it's not going to be the end of the run, but it's because there's some post game cleanup. But we're getting there.
We're on our way!
I just can't believe that attraction.
Wait until the eye opens, Mickey, and then spray it.
Shock the hand, Oswald. That'll stun it.
Ah, welcome, Mickey. Now I will
Crush you, and you're not so lucky, rabbit.
I will find what
What lies beyond this petty little world?
Don't let it grab you.
is what I'll do.
What? I thought I dodged that. It's important to dodge because otherwise it won't. Otherwise the eye won't open. I was fairly sure I dodged that.
Look out! The hand is charging.
Okay, this is a pretty. That was a pretty dodgy phase 1. I have to save the Guardians for the final phase. So this is phase 2. Basically, it's the same as phase 1, except the ground is going to spin.
Don't let it grab you.
This is a lot easier to do with keyboard and mouse. Just saying. Mouse, stand still while I crush you! Mr. Mouse, stand still while I crush you!
Oh, the floor's spinning.
Oswald, use your electricity to slow the spinning.
He is not cooperating.
Don't let it grab you.
Okay, that was better. A little better. That was only the beginning! Okay. Remind me, once I collect the tires, I need to sell one of them. I need to sell one of the Autotopia tires, because I'm still one item short on, Oh, I like how his cap is, floating there. Oh, hey, thanks DL Dark Lake for the host. I appreciate it.
Look, Mickey. It's one of those Guardian siphons.
Okay, I need to sell one of the tires
No, but
before I complete rebuilding Autotopia. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to complete One Toot's Trash. Okay, so in order to set up the potential quick kill, I need to save and quit.
The thinner is causing it to malfunction.
Yes, okay, good. That was not as fast as it is on PC. Oh, whoops.
I did it! And release the Guardians too.
Not as fast as it is on PC, but... So we're not done. Even though that was the final boss, we're not done.
So happy. Hey.
Okay, so I'm going to turn in Operation Gremlin. I'm going to turn in the Gremlins first. And then go to the Snow Globe. Maybe we can get Prescott to spawn over here? Or Jamface. No, Jamface spawns here. In post-game? Jamface? Huh, okay. Alright, I guess I just gotta go to the final boss area first to grab the Snow Globe.
Welcome back, friend. The movie...
Which treats it as the complete area, even though we never actually saw this area. We're still able to reach it.
I said, this is one of those objects Copernicus spoke of. Let's bring it back to him. Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
Alright, so final cleanup for, we're gonna trust the Mad Doctor. Here's our final pin, and we're gonna turn in the rest of everything in Mean Street North. So we gotta buy our last pin, which is trust the Mad Doctor.
Welcome. Do you wish to trade, darling?
And of course, go do Jamface. Hopefully he spawned. Where did Jamface go? There's a couple different places that Jamface could spawn. Oh, I heard him. There he is.
Mes amis, you rescued all the lost Ha! Mes amis, your discount is now at 30%.
Yes! Thank God! We actually completed Operation Gremlin Drop. I've had it glitch out of me before. So we're actually no glitch hype. Last time I tried to do this, it glitched, so yay.
Look at that. Say, can I just give me a sec? Why? Let me copy and make. I'll be getting to work on that now, friend. Oh, what an interesting pin. That's part of the Blockworks dragon I heard about, ain't it?
Yep, just double checking. Yeah, other side of the screen is complete! Yay! Now we're gonna turn to Wastelandica.
Mickey, I've heard all about your darling. May I have? Well, thank you for the photos, darling. You really are. Actually, I don't have any more pictures for you to take.
Yep, 13. We're good.
Do you want me to get the balloon? There you go. The balloons are working now if you need them.
Yay. Alright, so what's left? Fighting hidden heroes, blotlings, I need to go to Adventureland for that. One dude's trash is Autotopia. Buddy Wranglers, watch the skies. Okay, let's try to watch the skies first. I'm really excited because we're almost done, guys! We're so close to being done!
Why, hello, Mickey. I heard that. Could I interest you? You haven't here. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
All aboard!
Now entering Oztown State.
Sorry, kids. You can't have any ice cream. Mom knows best.
Don't forget, I need you two to find the bunny children and bring them all home.
Yep, just getting that flag triggered. And, man, I might as well get rid of that split. So I need to get all of the clean up here finished.
Greeting. That's quite. Though I did. You bring me any scrap? All right. You bring me any
All
scrap?
right. You bring me any scrap? All right. You bring me any scrap? All right.
I don't know how this place survived when Prescott was in charge.
Yeah, basically, I have to restore the rest of. I had to restore the rest of Oztown for the Thanks for the Memories quest.
Oh, look, I used to... And as a token, now let's... I bet if I saw that statue again, I'd probably be remembering other things as well.
Brilliant photo, Mickey. Let's see what Moody has to say.
Oh, there, thanks for it. Oh, but surely. I remember the Oztown sign.
Yeah,
with
the
sky
Oztown
all
sign is
painted
in the final stage of that cleanup that we did with the scrap metal.
If it did, I bet the rest
So,
of me memory would come back.
that's why I did the whole thing with the scrap metal.
This photo. Let's bring it back to Moody.
Would you? Thank you, Mom. And for what you... Good luck, mateys.
Yeah, making sure that got turned in. Yep, that did. Alright. Time for the final bunnies. Which we're gonna do the buddies final buddies first. Because that's easier to set up with the projectors.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
I am very excited. Because we're almost done. We are so close to being done, guys. We are this close.
Welcome back, friend. The movie was...
We are so close.
Mickey? I'm all over it.
Just a few more things to do. I am positively giddy with excitement. Please get away from the bunny children.
Wait for me! Yeah, I know how to do this.
Alright, let's see some hype, guys. I want to see some hype.
Little bunny children, at least in this area. I certainly am glad we brought all of them home. Hortensia does know what's best.
Okay, just triple checking that Bunny Wranglers. Yes, Bunny Wranglers didn't glitch.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
So by the time we get to Autotopia, we should be at 18 out of 20 quests complete because,
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the projection is...
Well, yeah, I'll go to Vigilante because it's it's a roundabout way to get to, Oztown. Oh yeah, I have to turn in much ado about plotlings as well.
This just in. It turns out the mad dog. Luckily, more later in the broadcast. I can't believe after the mad, and now he's left Ventureland to wander Wasteland. Thank you so much for helping all those little fellas. In fact, I might have something here for you as a reward.
All aboard!
Alright.
Now entering Oztown's...
Sorry, kids. You can't have any ice cream. Mom knows best.
You did! Remember this collectible? I can't thank you enough.
Yay! Alright, what's left? Fighting Hidden Heroes is left.
I'm so grateful to have all my babies home again.
Yep, Fighting Hidden Heroes. Yeah, we're at 17, right? 16. One Toot's trash, Watch the Skies. What's wrong with oh yeah, Snow Globe.
All aboard! Now entering Mean Street Station.
That fell. Could I interest you? That's such a anyway, here. You know, I'll keep an eye out, but I think that might be it for now.
Yay! Alright, time to do Hidden Heroes.
Heard what you did, man. Wow. Or are you that should? Oh yeah. Hey, those whoa. Wow. Or are you that should? Oh yeah. Hey, those whoa. Look. Wow. Or are you that should? Oh yeah. You know. Okay. Let me get to work on these flowers.
Yes. All right. 18 quests. It's time to go to Autotopia. Get one of the tires and then backtrack because I was stupid, didn't do the treasure.
Hey there, Mickey. Shall we be off?
We could. This is going to be sub 330. And it really should be sub 3 because I'm dumb.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the projectionist returns.
Hello, Macrevix. I'm almost done. I am very close to getting Perfectionist. In fact, I think there's one tire right here. Nope. I'm trying to remember where the first tire is. There it is. Okay, so I can go back, sell it, and then rebuy it.
Would you like to travel back to the Mean Street Cinema?
So that should complete... Oh, whoops. Forgot the split.
Welcome back, friend. The movie...
Oh. The hell did I do that for?
Be right there. Would you like to
Supposed to go to Ventureland.
Street Cinema?
Because we're one item short on One Two's trash, which I shouldn't be, but that was my fault.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen...
All aboard!
Alright, so this should complete...
Entering
This should complete One Toot's trash, which means that every quest will not be complete except for repairing Autotopia.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
That's 19.
Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Hey! Yes, and it's all and for your thanks again for your help. Welcome to the Mean Street Museum. Did you find anything for me? Thank you so much. Come again.
There we go. Yeah, I got it back. There we go.
Hey there, Mickey. Shall we be off?
Finally. We're at 19 out of 20, and now all we have left is repairing Autotopia. So let's see some hype. I'm finally gonna do it, guys.
Welcome back, friend. The movie will screen once the project.
There we go. I can feel it already. I'm pretty sure I could get this down to sub 3 hours eventually.
Pipeworks should be the way forward, but you two will have to work nicely done.
Sorry for not talking much, just that I don't want to screw this up. Unfortunately, these tires don't spawn until your second trip to Autotopia, which would make things a lot easier, but they don't do it. Everyone awake, because we're almost done. We just have this one quest left.
You did it.
Just one more quest.
Do this? This one's mine.
That's locked tight. Maybe if we spin the tumblers, we can slug.
Wonderful! Do you have the scrap metal for me? Hold on. The time truck. You're looking for a race car? If you hunt around or bring them back, then I'll get this junker up and running toot sweet.
Where is the other one? I'm trying to remember. I think there's a certain car. I think it's past here.
This is mine.
Another of those pipeworks, eh? Working together should allow us to figure it out.
There it is. Alright, I gotta get ready on time.
Don't worry about it.
I see you have the tires I need to fix up that junker over there. I'll get right on it.
Are you sure?
You're all set to race. Do you wish to practice?
I forget whether or not I need to, Okay, Captain's Life for me. Perfectionist didn't trigger. You son of a bitch. I finished all quests. Don't give me that. Okay, I'm calling it anyway. I clearly completed all 20 quests. You can see that. Alright, 326.12. Definitely get it down to sub 3. What does it take to get the completed, I wonder why Perfectionist didn't trigger. Oh well. Because I clearly finished all 20 quests. I mean, that much is obvious.
Here we go! Here we go! Let's get the rubber burning!
I have no idea what they were thinking, but...
You're all set. Are you ready to challenge?
Anyway, let's do a race. Maybe I need to do a race? I don't know. But I clearly completed all the quests. I don't care what the achievement says. I clearly completed all the quests. In the menu, it says 20 out of 20 quests.
Oh, look at that! My best time yet! Beat that! If you can.
Anyway, let's see what the terrible racing controls are like. They are pretty terrible.
Start your engines. Ready, set, go!
I mean, look at this garbage. Gilda has clearly interfered with our car.
You won! Here's your prize. Here's a little something extra for your bonus time. You're all set to race. Do you wish to practice?
Okay, I have no idea why the Perfectionist didn't trigger after all that. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I got the full run. I completed all 20 quests, so there's that. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Take care. See you guys later.